What? Great finds today. I went and acquired a bunch of different variations on the consoles for the different game systems. We all know what the game system gaming is really hot right now. Try to find any controller or anything, especially the PS4 or the Xbox One. We get calls on it daily. I could retire if I had a bunch of those. But I went and this guy had a bunch of different variations and I bought all these. And what is worth the most? What do you think is worth the most out of all these? I've got a Super Nintendo. This is called the Junior. This is called the Jungle Green N64 with controller. This is called the Mini Wii. See, you put your Wii games in there. There's nothing to go wrong there. That is a Supaboy. Now, that isn't Nintendo branded, but you can take your Super Nintendo games on the fly. Speaking of on the fly, how about a TV that comes with your game system? Yes, PsOne, they reissued the PS1s, but this LCD screen attached here, and you can play. You don't even need a TV. You don't need it. It comes with its own TV. That is very cool. So let's talk about the Super Nintendo. Nintendo's great systems, great games. Now, there isn't anything too much different about this. Now, these can go for about double. Everything here goes for at least double of what the regular normal ones go. And one goes for a lot more. So this particular one, this Super Nintendo, this can be modded. There is a mod that can go with this. It's easier to mod this particular one, so you can see some of those for sale. But is this the most expensive one? It's cool. It takes up less space. It's not like your regular Super Nintendo, but it doesn't have anything special to it other than it's just a smaller version. Now, they do have a top loader for the NES, and I've had those before. Those can go for big money. If you have, especially with they had a little dog bone controllers, that's what you want. This is still cool. This is still right around $80, 80 to 100. You know, they're all over the place, but at least double of what your regular Super Nintendo would go for. Now, this is a N64. N64, and this is Jungle Green. You can see right through it. So you can see if you have any dust or anything else in there. It is very cool. Now, this is missing the little piece here and the memory card here. But I did test these, make sure they all work. I would take this apart, clean it up, make it nice. Now, if you have the controller itself can go for pretty big money. See, even that part is a Jungle Green. So you can see through, it's cool, it's awesome, it looks great on a shelf. Is that worth the most money? Well, that's going to be worth more than that. So we're putting Super Nintendo over here. We love Super Nintendo, but Jungle Green is super cool. Now, this is something you might not have seen. This is a Mini Wii. So the Mini Wii plays like the regular Wii. It came with the red controller and the red nunchuck, and you didn't have to, instead of putting it in there with the disk drive, you just put it in here. So it saves it a lot of something else to go wrong, so nothing can go wrong here. It's the Wii Mini. It is from Nintendo. It is cool. It does work. Everything else is going to be the same. I don't know if that goes for. Now this was interesting, and I bought this and I didn't even open it because this was just part of a box lot and everything else. This is the Supaboys. Now these are from Hyperkin. What you can do is you can play your Super Nintendo on here, and it's to go, and it has a TV output, and it has a rechargeable battery. It is super cool. These are so awesome. And we're just going to open it up. And yes, it is. See, it still has the sticker on it from there. There would be, let me see if, this is kind of an unboxing. See the unboxing there, on, off. It had a little bit of juice. It has juice in it. That is odd. I'm guessing we can't play a game, but hey, we can go and find out. I have a game right over here. I think it'd be hard to imagine that this was. Now I don't have the instructions, so I don't know how to put the Supaboy. Oh, there we go. There we are. And oh, cool. So the battery on this thing is awesome. This is Shanghai Dragon's Eye. That is pretty impressive because I don't think this has been played. This comes with a little... Ooh, it comes with its own velvet bag. That is nice. It's like the Crown Royal of portable video games. And we have... See that? That has not been plugged in. That has not been plugged in. Everything is factory sealed. I am so impressed with the battery here. That is super cool. So anyways, that's Superkin, that's Supaboy. I'll get that back in the box. That could be worth the most. Now this is pretty cool. This is PsOne. They reissued the PS1s and they did this. PsOne. See what they did there? So you can find these quite often and they hook up to your TV just like regular. Everything else is going to be the same here. This is a cool model. But this comes with its own TV screen. Its own TV screen. What's better than your own TV screen? I don't think this is portable. It doesn't charge, so there's no battery, but you could play it if someone's using the TV. And I did turn it on, or plug it in, and you can see that you have your own arcade here with this Sony PlayStation. Now this is a cool item. This particular LCD screen sells for as much as that Super Nintendo. Just the LCD screen. So what is worth the most here? Now, if I had to guess when I first started looking these things up, I would have gone here with the green, the different variation. Nintendo 64 is very hot. The Wii, this one can sell for about $100, which is more than the regular Wiis are going to go for. This is in that same price range, but this one's brand new, so you could probably hold out to get a little bit more for that. So we know it's not the Super Nintendo. Is it the green? It's the Wii. I mean, we're talking 100, 200, 300. These sell right for around 150 range. I mean, if you hold out, if I have to find the top here, the controller helps. This is cool. This is very collectible. But surprisingly enough, this is the most expensive item on the table. It's a PsOne. I have tons and tons and tons of PsOnes, and I can't sell them because the PS2 plays PsOne games. I mean, some people want the PsOnes, but this particular PsOne with the LCD screen sells for over $200. $200. This is super cool. This is super awesome. You never know what you have. You might have the Crown Royal of portable video games. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And happy gaming.